What a terrible stench. How can you stand it?
Just move fast, breathe through your mouth.
Is that what sappers do?
I was other things before I became a sapper, Enki.
The relic's power. I feel it in my blood.
Go back then.
You know these madmen?
They were this cult that started when the dead invaded. Preached about curing death. I knew they were insane, but they were never dangerous before. What is that thing? It hurts to look at.
A spell harvested from the great below. Too dangerous to leave unattended.
Unworthy scum! You don't know the powers you mess with.
Finally, some respite. So, what were you before you became a sapper exactly?
I was a trapper. That's someone who opens and closes vents to a mine. Hated every minute of it.
You must have been a child.
I was old enough. We had to put food on the table.
Get ready.
Done and dusted.
Never gets old.
Back! You rotters! Back!
He looks like he could use a hand.
Let's hope I won't regret it.
Appreciate the assistance. Knight Gimu, at your service.
Norvanek.
Yes, I've heard of you. The woman that killed the Whitebridge horror.
How come you aren't attacking me? Like the rest of your order?
I'm sworn to keep the peace in the peaks. Containing the dead is my priority. If anyone asks, I never even saw you. Tread carefully, Norvanek.
That I will do.
You asked for it.
So the Coalition chose you because you had been a trapper?
They chose me because I was good at making dugouts. And at crawling out of them when the dead would flood into them. And then they'd collapse.
Did that happen often?
Often enough to get me a medal. Never wear it, though.
As they say.
Do all the gods live in the Great Below?
Most of us, yes.
Then, do you know, do all of us turn into them? The dead?
Not exactly. When you die, your soul drifts to the Great Below, where the god of death takes away every sorrow and every memory, leaving you a clean slate. Your new body is unrecognizable in the Great Below.
So, you disappear.
From this world? Yes. But you were never forgotten.
So what happens to gods when they die?
I wouldn't know. No god has ever perished before. We could end up in the Great Below, like you do.
Or nowhere. It could all just be over. It's okay. I know the feeling.
This is as good a place to rest as any.
Come on then. That's the entrance Young was talking about.
I'm sure you'll find a use for it. Might prove useful. Looks valuable.
I needed that. What is this thing?
A shrine to a forgotten god. We should go. An interesting find. Incoming.
What's this then? Stand back this time, all right? Clear! That's a lot of dead knights.
It seems they underestimated the dead they were trying to contain.
Couldn't have been dead. These are shot wounds. It's a coalition gun. How in the pits did that get here?
Taken apart.
They collapsed the rails. Broke the equipment. Ramaharan wanted this stabbing the coalition in the back. They want it crippled. What's wrong?
Places like this remind me of things I'd rather forget.
Gus would tell me fear's like a tiger. It only counts if you turn from it.
Interesting find.
More bodies.
Perhaps someone is attempting to break out of the factory.
We're nowhere near an exit. This looks more like a break-in. I could go.
Stand down, or my last shot goes in your eye!
Luca!
Last one you'll ever fire, trench filler.
Have it your way, you son of a...
That's enough out of you.
And what can I find?
Shelby's walking.
Finally, some respite.
Bohal will break you on the rack for what you've done, French filler.
Rack too good for him. Maybe the...
No. Soul's below, am I glad to see you? How are you still alive?
Thanks to Enki.
Enki? Is that what you call it? I guess I should thank you both.
Pity me, Luca. What happened to your face?
Nothing. Powder burn.
Impossible.
Did Enki say something?
He said you're so full of it, your eyes are brown. What is it?
It looks worse than it is, honest. Listen, the judges have gone mad. The Coalition sent me here to get help, and they put me in chains. I was going to escape, but then I heard they'd been rounding up the workers. I had to help them fight their way out.
I'll take it from here. You go find Baz. He set up camp not far from here.
Baz is alive. Mercy. I'll meet you there. Just let me rest a moment.
Luca had the stink of magic about him.
He couldn't have. Not him.
You saw his face. Those that dabble with the powers of the great below are always marked by them.
There has to be some other explanation. They took off the roof.
What for?
Winter's coming. Snow and rain can soak the powder, make it worse than useless.
At least it's a way out.
I'll send you below. Looking for a fight, you animals? Fight me! Omaha's den. Are you sure she's in there?
Absolutely. Skulking somewhere out of sight.
Right. Let's get this done. Thank you.
For my life! Your sight before eyes.
Yimu, how come you're fighting the other knights?
They were rounding up folks on Bohal the Butcher's orders. If I hadn't stepped in, reduced to zealotry. They aren't the people I swore to serve with anymore.
Then join us. We're headed to the keep and we'll need all the help we can get.
The city is a nest of vipers. You go on ahead. I'll do what I can to slow them down. Fight well, nor panic.
On your left.
Why does this place feel so oppressive?
Absolute control requires absolute control. These people have had that experience.
I'll send you below.
Stood a chance.
Halt, infidel!
Intruder! Call the knight!
All for the knights. Maybe we should repay them in kind.
Terrified people will do that, Enki. We're not here to make things worse.
On your guard.
We're in the clear now.
When it's clean.
Ramuha, guide and keep me.
The keep's ahead. We're gonna find out if we can kill a god soon enough.
Ramuha always did stick to the shadows. Maybe she's heard what we've done already and backed down.
Let's hope not.
This is as good a place to rest as any.
There it is. The home of every knight in every storybook I've ever read. Never thought I'd step foot in this place.
Try something else.
haven't told me about Romuhan most of the time.
She's a manipulative creature, an adept at twisting the truth as she sees fit. Be careful around her. See? Looks like you're a natural.
Thus to all wrongdoers. Whoever this was got hobbled and then left here to starve to death.
I was a fool to underestimate her capacity for cruelty. It won't happen again.
The Judge's Hall. Are you ready?
I can go ahead, talk to her. Maybe she'll back down.
No. We're doing this together.
This is as good a place to rest as any.
Judges! You are charged with treason and conspiracy to sabotage the Coalition's war effort. Step down or be destroyed.
Infidel. Gunbearer. Black powder? In our glorious hall?
And who are you to order us, trench filler?
I am the last warning.
Stand down, Ramuha.
Banshee, the rumors were true. You're no longer below, Death God. You cannot presume to command me. And you're too diminished to make me.
On your... She's no more. As promised.
Death God. She called you Death God. Who are you, Enki?
The one who just helped you kill a goddess.
Don't change the subject. You had every chance to tell me what you were a god of. What else are you hiding from me?
I am your ally in this. Your best and only chance to stop this disaster. That should be all you need to know.
This isn't over. Let's get back to camp before the judges bring every knight in Writ down on our heads.
This is as good a place to rest as any. Incoming.
I'm out. down! There's something you should know.
I'll be damned. You killed a god. After what happened back in Dawn, I never even thought it would be possible.
We didn't kill her soon enough. The Peaks is in no state to give us an army.
Well, if we lack an army to do the weeding, we'll tear the evil out ourselves.
What does that even mean?
It means there's another way we can help. I got a letter from Yahara. They've been in Wanderer's Rest, also trying to get reinforcements.
What did it say?
That the dead have reached there as well. Torn down everything in their path. Said they looked like a gilded army, nothing they'd ever seen before.
Sounds like another god. Right. We're setting off for Wanderer's Rest, and then we'll...
You're going to try and fight another god? After everything you saw here?
I can't leave those people at its mercy, Baz.
Luca? Young? Is this what the rest of you want?
I've got to get Yahara out of there.
Seems like the right thing to do.
Fine. I'll pack the supplies and prep the birds. We're ready to go when you are. We set off for Wanderer's Rest, birthplace of civilization and the richest, most educated place in the world. That is, until the gods got loose. Gods like Enki, the god of death. Who knows what else he's lied about? What kind of path he's leading Nor down? She's been trying to corner the death god, force him to come clean. He's dodged her so far. No matter. His luck won't hold after we find Yahara in First Anchor. We'll make sure of that.
Solid ground at last.
Now you speak, after giving me the silent treatment for 2 weeks.
You look like death warmed over, boy.
Race you to the grave, Sergeant.
Smartass.